So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Serdar. Lampard does well to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Now it's Shevchenko, Del Piero. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Big chance! Just swings wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one. In modern football, the role of the defensive midfielder has become hugely important.
Talking of which, Claude Makelele, the battery in the watch.
Yeah, and fittingly, a lot of pundits refer to it as the Makelele role now, such as his influence playing that position.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Great vision. And the through ball. Real chance! It's there! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Assegnato al 16° minuto, numero 9.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You
climbs up big! Now, who's going to be first to this? Look at the space here. Oh, that's a bet. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. Ball swung. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
It's a really well-measured ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that has been slung wide. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Daniliuk. Here's Duda. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball. It's going to be another throw. Can he get it through? That is a great... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence, win a good ball, and they're in.
Numero 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Roberto Carlos. Cannavaro. And it's Seedorf. Shevchenko running with the ball. Lampard! And it's in! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, it's always that bit tougher for a keeper when the underside of the crossbar is in play.
Numero 13.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Tries to
recupero.
play it through. Seedorf. Now, what about a counter-attack? Shevchenko. Makalele. Great ball, and he's in here. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he spark a counter here? And the half-time whistle goes. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. He came in hard, very hard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Serdar Bradaric. Skewed away. Oh, what has happened here? And he's taking no chances there. And it's been taken short. There's the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well timed, excellent interception. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
Thuram.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Danger averted for now.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
60 minutes played.
82.607 spettatori.
Seedorf. And here's Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out to the right. Lampard. It's Lampard! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Lascia il campo per il numero 35.
Serdar. Shifted it to the flank. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bradaric. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Serdar. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pressure coming in from all directions. Lampard. And it's Shevchenko. Makaleli. Out to the right. And it's Maldini. And this is Bale. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Ha segnato al 76esimo minuto, numero 10.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, sweet feet. Shoots!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Bale. He's got away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Serdar. Serdar ploughing through the middle.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's superb. Tries a shot! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Makaleli. Chance here to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bale. Foot in. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Serdar. That's at the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Lampard picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you...
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both. Decent chance! Lofted upfield. Now it's Shevchenko. Lampard picks it up out wide. He's through now, is he? He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shevchenko! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking. It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Thuram. They get a throw in. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Bale powering forward here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good looking ball. Pinches it off him. Now it's Del Piero. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Shevchenko. And this is Del Piero. Shot could be on. Shevchenko! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Del Piero. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's looking wide. Out to the right. He's got away. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. He's found a way through. Lampard. And Shevchenko! And he's there to belt it away. Cannavaro. Seedorf. Not the most accurate pass. And he's managed to get free. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Del Piero. He has found a way through. That's good play. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Just eases him off the ball. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's charged for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini. That has been cut short. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Del Piero.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Chance! It's in! And he celebrates his 30th goal. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Bale. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Bale. Shevchenko. Bale. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Makalele gives no quarter whatsoever. And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. And he's taking no chances there. It's a really well-measured ball. And he skips past his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. Makalele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's Makalele. Oh, good read.
That's great position.
Seedorf! Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a good-looking delivery. And he's gone looking for safety. Maldini. And here's Makalele.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Mina with the clearance. And here's Maldini. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Played out towards the right wing. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Bale. It's Bale! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
No, again there's no way through. And it's Lampard. Bale. Gets a good foot in there.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. Spread neatly. Makalele can get it clear. Bale looking to add to his goal. Luperto makes the interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It's a promising position. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Makalele. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Del Piero with the cross. Mina gets it clear. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Spread out to the left. And it's Pavoletti. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice physical challenge. Great vision. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's had it nicked away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Lampard! In for the pieces! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Luperto. And it's Pavoletti. Pass somewhat off target, and that is as far as it goes. What a satisfying performance, a performance at times of determination and... Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Maldini making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he's proven...
Takes a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Seedorf.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he will go for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Bale. Lampard. And he lines up a cross. Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lampard, looking for options for movement. Bale puts the ball in. That's a decent clearance.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Over to the left. Tries to cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Played out towards the right wing. Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's cut it out. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Del Piero. Well timed, excellent interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He has found a way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Passing nice and neat. He's on it, can he get away? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. And it's Lampard. Seedorf. To Maldini. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nicely weighted ball. That looks a good ball through. Bale! Oh, it's come loose. In he goes again. Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Numero 20.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to shoot!
Shevchenko. Now it's Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Il quarto uomo
Looking to
indica
play him
2
in.
minuti di recupero.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Makaleli. And it's Shevchenko. And here's Lampard. It's Lampard! In for the pieces! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
That was really...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Del Piero. Seedorf. And it's Maldini. Makaleli. Lovely, now then. Shot a goal! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pass somewhat off target. Seedorf. Great vision. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Shevchenko. And the finish! Sticks it away! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Distributed tidily. And the shot! No, that's just wide.
Del Piero clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And that's another good win of the ball. Turan pokes it out wide. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Makaleli.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Questo ne ho gol.
81.007 spettatori.
Maldini. Now it's Del Piero. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Del Piero. That's good running with the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's onto this. Chance! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Danger averted for now. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's going for goal! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's found the way through. Lampard! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again. That's another chance. And here's Makalele. Decent chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Del Piero. Makalele. And Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's heaved it away. 5 minutes left on the clock. Seedorf, who does have an assist to his name. Now who's going to be first to this? Makalele. Great ball. And he shoots! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Numero 10.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Promising position. Del Piero. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's played it long. And it's Seedorf. Chooses to go back. Chance! And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in a... So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Can he get it through? Fired deep towards the back post.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And here's Bale. Lampard. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Vitinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. In towards the back stick. Defending of the desperate variety. He's going for goal! Seedorf. And Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Del Piero. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Makalele. Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero, some really good ball movement. Passing is crisp and sharp. And Shevchenko! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lampard. Bale. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's there to clear it. That's Thuram. Cannavaro. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Can he get on the end of this? He's in space and looking for options. Oh, it's played into the area. Punched away. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's Seedorf. And this is Bale. That is good strength. Shevchenko. That's tidy. Bale. And it's Seedorf. Knocks it into space. Ball's gone out of play. Lampard. And this is Bale. Decent chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. They're back on the ball again. And that looks a decent ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had Good options around him, and he failed to get his head up.
Aims beyond the defence. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And it's Shevchenko. Makaleli. And here's Bale. And that interception was most necessary. Junior Messias. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Bale looking to play him in. Great chance! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Makaleli. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Junior Messias. Could move up a gear here. Played out towards the right wing. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he was quick to react. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, it's come loose. That's good play. And it's Makaleli. Still just a single goal between the sides. That's an excellent interception. Badel.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Shevchenko and Del Piero! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Seedorf! Tries to get it clear. Badel. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. One, and he shoots! Goal! And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Numero 20.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Viene sostituito con il numero 17.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
The That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Badel, just about up to 75 minutes. Makaleli, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through. Tries to play it through, and he's certainly on. He's having a shot! That has not gone well. Over to the left. Delivers with whip.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Del Piero.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Just eases him off the ball. Turan. Makaleli. Shevchenko on 2 now and looking for 3. Good effort from distance. It could be in here. It's Bale! Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's a promising position, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That should get the job done. Shevchenko. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Lampard. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and this... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Cleary and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Looking to play him in. Shevchenko! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was... And Shevchenko! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I think it's got to be Alexis Sanchez, a sensation when he's in full flow. Although he's...
And the finish! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Can he get it through? And he's gone backward here. Chance for a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And now they can clear their lines. And it's Maldini. Now, can they get him away? Drives it in. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. And he thumps it clear. And here's Shevchenko. Lampard. Lampard! Oh, that is outstanding! About as smooth as it gets. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's Alexis Sanchez! Has fallen kindly here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's been cut out, well played. Turns back here, probably the best option. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's in plenty of space here. Lampard. Here's Makaleli. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Now it's Bale. Shevchenko, who does have an assist to his name. Seedorf. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ekkelenkamp. It's a promising position. Seedorf. Now it's Bale. Now it's Shevchenko. Zamora. They get a throw in. 30 minutes gone. Strong running down that left flank. Now that's a lovely exchange. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Looking for options for movement. And it's Seedorf. Makaleli. Looking for the run. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ejibue. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Sanchez. Out to the right. Ejibue. Plays a sharp little ball here. Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Shevchenko. That's good running with the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! And it's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Ejibue.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Eklenkamp. Alexis Sanchez. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is very close.
Alexis Sanchez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Lampard. Now that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! And this is Shevchenko. Oh, well played. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That has not gone well. And here's Del Piero. Can he finish? And he's there to clear it. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, shooting chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from
Bell. Can he finish? And it's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Short changes him with that pass.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That is a jarring tackle,
L'affluenza di
but
quest'oggi
apparently
è
nothing
di
wrong with it.
80.607 spettatori.
So we've reached the hour mark. Bale. Now it's Shevchenko. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eklenkamp. At least a return pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nicely spread. Thuram threads one in, aims beyond the defence, and this is Shevchenko. He is decent chance! And it's Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And here's Maldini. Lampard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lampard looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Luca. Now it's Sanchez. Out to the left it goes. In with the challenge. And it's Lampard. Shevchenko. Del Piero. Cleared without complication. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he gets big. No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Alexis Sanchez. That has been slung wide. Now it's Bale. Now it's Shevchenko.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Alexis Sanchez. Makalele is the guilty party there. Played out to the right. Now it's Del Piero. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Shevchenko. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was a beautiful goal. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So now the difference is 3. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Look at the shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
Del Piero! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Maldini knocks it into space. Del Piero picks it up out wide. Passes short and sharp. Makalele. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the number on the board is 3. Distributed tidily. Now it's Tova. Lampard. Now it's Bale. And it's Sanchez. Well, this is short. He's having a go. And that may well be that. That is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity. What... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Crossed into the box. Soulé. And he's intervened well there. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
And he's managed to get free. Salmakas crosses it in. Bale.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Seedorf. And it's Drogba.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
It's a promising position. It's Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Drogba. Can he finish? Oh, just fizzes past the post.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Cannavaro. And it's Seedorf. Maldini. Now Seedorf. Lampard. And here's Drogba.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And here's Del Piero. Oh, it's Seedorf. Now this could... Bale! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. It's run loose here. Cristante trying to keep this in. Celik. Threads one in. And no, that was never going to make it. Seedorf. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He won't be happy with that one. Lampard. Del Piero. Now it's Drogba. And it's Seedorf. Bale. It's Bale! And it's slung out wide. Now it's Kone. Great ball if he can get there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Bale. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he shoots! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Bale. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bale. Bale's cross. Celik. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Bale. Seedorf. Makaleli. Del Piero! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Maldini. Seedorf. And it's Del Piero. Looking for... Goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Drogba. Drogba touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Salmakers. Can he spark a counter here?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
60 minutes played. And the ball's gone astray. Lampard. Makaleli. Not the most accurate pass. Seedorf. And Seedorf! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Cristante. And he's had it nicked away. Drogba! Drogba! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That has been knocked clear. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Makalele. There's the shot! That's a lovely, delicate pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Angelino. And it's Cristante. Soulé. He's picked his way through. He's in plenty of space here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just about up to 75 minutes. Dybala. No, he's just misjudged that one. Beckenbauer. To Maldini. This is it then, now or never. And he's forced to go back. Celik. Now it's Soulé. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Soulé. Oh, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Drogba. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Sailamakers.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And here's Soulé.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So what can they make of this? Now it's Kone. Nicely weighted ball. Salamakers picks it up out wide. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Bale. And he's managed to get free. Drogba, there's the shot! And he's there to get it away. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gets into some space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Seedorf, and this is Del Piero. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero. He is through here. Drogba! It's there! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Seedorf. Seedorf. Now it's Del Piero. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Drogba proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There will be a throw-in. Makaleli. Now it's Lampard. Now it's Del Piero. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kakare. For Kakare. Paz. Takes a shot! No mistake!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Makalele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's nice. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely spread. And it's Drogba. Del Piero. And it's Maldini. Cacare.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Makalele cannot be beaten that easily. Seedorf. And it's Thuram. Little pass back. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Maldini cuts it out. Makalele. And this is... it's Bale! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Chooses to go back. That's very neat. This might spell danger. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that was never going to make it. That has ended up in no man's land. Another throw-in. Showing great feet there. Spread neatly. Decent chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. He gets big! Beckenbauer with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space out wide.
Quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Maldini. And he welcomes it in. And this is Lampard. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Climbs up big! And that was very necessary. Lampard. Makalele. Drop. And he shoots! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, there's the clearance. Out to the right. And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. Crossed into the box. And they've been given a corner. Oh, smashing header! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Drogba looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Kakare. Now that's well seen too. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a good-looking delivery.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Kakare.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ball looks a good one. Pass is just off target.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Wriggles his way through. Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. Looking for options for movement. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Kakare, looking here to... Terrific header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this is Del Piero. Drogba. Drogba! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Del Piero. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
Oh
di
no,
recupero.
this does not look good. Oh, that's fabulous. He's going all the way. Looking for the run. Oh, that was vital. Long ball upfield. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about... He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
The Peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Seedorf does well to get it back. Knocks it into space. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Shifted it to the flank. Played in deep. Big header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Cannavaro. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. It's Seedorf. Lampard. Makaleli. And here's Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Makaleli. And it's Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's the chance to counter. Can he latch on to this? Freuler. Opts for safety. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Drogba. Chance for a shot! Goal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Tries to pass it through. Nice control.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. And this is Drogba. Drogba! He scores! They are really really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Makaleli. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Looking to play him in. Oh, played through for the wide man. Makaleli cannot be beaten that easily. Bale. So what can they make of this? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And they're back on the ball again. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Can he get on the end of this? That looks a cracking ball. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Crosses it. It's a mighty effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Casale. Oh, red, nice interception. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Bale. Beckenbauer to Bale. Lampard. Del Piero. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And this is Drogba. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Del Piero! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Quality ball. Drogba is herring after that one. Lampard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good ball, good take. And here's Del Piero. He's shifting through the gears here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Knocks it into space. Nicely spread. He's in space and looking for options. And he has been fouled there.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20 lascia il campo per il Numero 6.
And that has been cleared. He's being urged to shoot. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's really well cleared. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Drogba. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
It's a good foot in there. And it's Seedorf. And here's Del Piero. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what a mistake! And they can counter here. And the through ball. Makaleli. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they could break here. He's got away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Pretty
minuti di
loose
recupero.
pass. Lampard, lovely pass, but can he get there? Casale makes the interception. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this.